the way Nvidia looks is the last generation versus this generation. And as you know, it is a very stable, only visual computing company. Like we are not very active in different products. And we talk about only visual computing. So we leave everything to others, and we claim everything of visual computing to us. So what we look at our last generation, the Maxwell is about 2 years now. So we look at the product innovation that it increases efficiency. It should increase efficiency for the user life. So our Pascal is extension from Maxwell, where we added few more application. An application is that 360-degree video capture. This is Ansel, what we say, that where you can have a 360 photography. And in turns, you can create a VR content out of it. Nothing to worry, Nvidia has got vast library which make it available for you. There are engines like Unreal engines, they use it and create games for you. And then you enjoy. You bring up your ideas and you have a lot of learning available with us. We share, we co-share, co-work, and you grow from here. And suddenly once you are working with industry leader, you are working on the project which is indoors, like your driverless car, right? Driverless car, your MIT is working on this, Manas is working on this. So many learning is there. Once you come up with a new solution, this makes you industry ready. Once you go out, you have a job waiting for you. Start your projects so that you contribute something to the organization where you are. But ultimately, it's like work on something which is useful to the society. And I think that MIT give you guys a chance to explore. So not all of the universities, still our education system is primitive, but still this university is giving you opportunity to explore with some constraint, right? Still you need to memorize something and get the good GPA. So this is still you cannot do away. But you have a lot of opportunity, and that's the reason I put my son with you. He is in third semester. I believe that once you are open for ideas, there are so much knowledge available for many companies. One of them is Nvidia. We have engineers. We have around 1,500 engineers sitting in Bangalore and similar number in Hyderabad and Pune. We have the largest R&D spend in India. Cooler Master, however, Shashank says that it is not a technology company, but how technology will get housing? So I know that you students, you are playing game a lot, and one of them has got a 4K monitor in hostel, 16 block. So I asked him to give a demonstration at 4 o'clock. So you are a gamer. Gamers are the most demanding breed, and once PC is capable to play a game, a triple title game, I believe the basic application also runs, and MRM has shown this to me. So we support our all of the.
So I could put it this way: if we are here, I think it's because of MRM, and I think the more teams come forward and look at this as an opportunity, I think more brand will be. And just think about the whole IT industry. A lot of guys don't understand what we do. But I think after this, when we show the video content and social media coming in, I think a lot of people will understand what's the connect like. The robotics team that we met yesterday was like, they went bonkers. Like the PC building workshop is up, I want to come and learn. It's not just that, it's just the start of something that can happen bigger.
Our 1080 is faster than Titan, as much as maybe 1.3x. And efficiency is better. It takes less power to deliver more. 230 watts and 180 watts. So, and in today's world, efficiency, if you are able to reduce power consumption, you are sorted, right? And then you add up 0.3 is again 30% is big thing. So this is one thing is what Nvidia has thought to bring in this product. Second, the way you manage memory, it has to be very efficient. It is using DDR5X. It is not a DDR5. It is built by Micron, and it is only product, and it is the product which uses DDR5X. And other new capability like Ansel, as I say, the VR the revolution of VR started with Ansel, right?
That is one of the one of the things that we do and we believe is that every one of us is a maker in our own self, right? And you can look at it from the way we dress ourselves, the way we do our hair, right? Everybody is different in their own way. So we strongly believe that everybody is a maker and everybody has a tinkering mind. So they would want to play around with it. So what we've done is we reached out to a couple of these guys who love to do something with a case, with anything, any material that give to them and give them a free hand to do something. So we developed that community in the last 1 year or so. So this DOTA 2 PC is primarily made by a guy called Ankush Khera. He's based out of Delhi. His company is Fox My Box. He's a surface artist. So he can take any surface and do whatever he can with it. And he primarily works on Apple products. But this is the first case that he did. And I just gave him the Master Case 5. He looked at the case. He never built a PC before. He doesn't have much knowledge about desktop. He's not a gamer himself. But when I introduced him to the DOTA community, the whole characters and everything, it just popped up. He made it. So that's one of the cases that we have. These are called as the modded cases, like how we mod your bikes and cars. Okay, so if I speak from the Cooler Master point of view, our attachment with VR is from the community side. We're not a technology company like Nvidia is. We're more like a support in-house company. So we have products which supports housing of a PC, cooling solution for a PC, and obviously the power supplies. As far as the technology concerned with VR, what we're doing with MIT specifically is that we're trying to see what is the leaps and bounds of the whole technology, right? As of now, it's just what we've heard from the in-house companies which make backend software for a lot of other companies, like construction companies which are producing VR content. It's used in a marketing way. But we feel that sooner we'll have VR games coming in. And then we'll also have new technologies which will kind of reach out to the larger masses. But that's for us to see how far we can go. I mean, if I speak from the market side, China is like the biggest VR market. Coming from that side, I think we haven't explored anything yet so far. In MR team, I was introduced by one of your students. I especially came down here to meet them. And in fact, I went to each and every workshop. And I realized that a lot of people use laptops to, get some softwares in and get it going. But ultimately, when they have to create something, they have this one master PC, so called, but then they don't have the access to it on a regular basis. It becomes very difficult for them. Like a supercomputer, I believe you have one of it in your college campus. But when we got Nearby on board and Nvidia was on board, and we gifted them a PC, I think it's helping them to work on CAD design and software and stuff like that. So that's not the end of it. So that's the reason. In fact, we're doing this event for the college. It's like we're not looking at a sponsorship basis. It's more to say. So we had an interesting chat with the card, I think the robotics team, right, yesterday. So most of them knew our brand. They've always wanted to build a desktop, but unfortunately, like the campus thing, it doesn't allow you to have a big desktop, and everybody works on a laptop. But most of them work on a software which need high-end computing, which again results in desktop. So the idea is that this is like a maker's company you want to build, irrespective if you are into robotics or architecture, designing VR, whatever it is. When you need a desktop, when you need some kind of a solution or knowledge, you can always reach out to Nvidia and Cooler Master. So that was our main motto of being here. And I think we've got a phenomenal response so far. I think the whole experience has been really great for us, and I'm strongly believe for the students as well. And we hope to have the same contribution in the future as well. So I just hope this continues.
The mighty rocks. MTTN, thank you.